teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. To get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Hunt. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Come to the line for a third and very long here on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Buffaloes will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Colorado, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. A positive drive here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring it down to the 38, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Buffaloes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Touchdown, Colorado, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Crosses the 25. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to the 41.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Hoosiers. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one
in. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. They're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Throws it in. It's Williams. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. What a catch! Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive.
Give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it in the open. Finding some room with the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Running open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hoosiers want to convert here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Over the middle, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got to safety.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Backed up 3rd and long, looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Choosing to return the punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air. It's Holstein. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but hit will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? As the first down is still going. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Buffaloes will line up to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Indiana. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the outside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense still on the field here with 5 seconds left. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on 3rd down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this one is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed off, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun run call. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're running short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Hoosiers line up with a first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And that will give them the lead now. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going to try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. There's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. The 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Touchdown, Indiana. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the PAT is good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Miller.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
That completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with a short field. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air, it's Lewis. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
That play makes it second and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Buffalo took it a cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass is caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Point after, knocked right through. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On first and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. Well, the coach was kind of expected to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk.